Hey guys, welcome to Sippin' and Spillin' with Sid from 3 Mississippi. How are you doing today? It is a gorgeous day today. Guys, I know I keep saying that every day, but every day is a beautiful day, number one. But number two, it's a beautiful day today. I mean, it's just gorgeous out. Uh, Frankie went with the church group today down to Pumpkin Patch, and they're living it up down there today. It's perfect weather for a pumpkin patch, perfect fall weather. Although she forgot her sweatshirt, so she might be a little bit chilly. But I thought I'd come out here and do my sipping and spilling with you guys before I have to head out and run some errands in town. I need to pick up a little bit more feed, and I need to hit the local pharmacy, and I need to hit the grocery store, and I need to run a couple kids home after they get back from their church trip today. But as you can see, we've got our peppers behind us here, and I've been so busy lately, guys. I've been really behind on keeping up with a lot of our family's videos. And this morning, when I came back in from doing my chores, Mike was scrolling through some of the family stuff, and he ran across one where Simple Life Reclaimed had tagged us in it, and we were like, "How did we not see that?" Normally, you get like a notification when you're tagged in a video. For some reason, neither one of us saw that tag pop up in our notifications or our thing. And so we watched it because we were like, what the heck? Because, we talk to them all the time and they never said anything about it. So it actually has to do with these peppers behind us. And if you watched SLR's Real Talk, then a couple of days ago, it's been about a week, I guess now, then you know what I'm about to talk about. But if you don't, well, let's just say we got accused of lying to them. Specifically, Mike got accused of lying to them about something. And technically, we did. Technically, they were lied to, but it wasn't on purpose. So I'm going to tell you guys what happened. We had brought up when we went to go visit them in Arkansas. When we went to the 10 killer meetup, we took a side trip and we went to Arkansas to go see the 41.36. Unfortunately, Rox and Ant were out of town that weekend, so we're continuing out of town. So they weren't coming back home after they left Oklahoma. But we hung out with Mel and Gary, and then the next day we went over to David's on Come Mountain, and Mike and Alyssa at Dreaming Drifters. And so we got to spend some time up there, and that was the first time that we had been up there. Well, we brought them some, because of the time of year it was springtime. Mike had brought them some of his seed starts for peppers and tomatoes. You guys may remember the disrespected tomatoes that happened up on the mountain. All in good fun, guys, all in good fun. But we had given them a variety of peppers that Mike had ordered. Now, keep in mind, these were starts, so they had not produced any fruit yet. They were young plants that were just about ready to go in the ground. And these are peppers that we have ordered for years. Mike uses, he had some that he was getting peppers from a local guy when we lived in California, and then some that he's ordered online from some places that he likes to use. I know Territorial Seed is one of them, although I don't think that's where he got the peppers from. Anyway, this last batch of seeds that he got, one of them was not what he ordered, but we didn't know that until they started to produce fruit. You guys may remember us talking about these little purpley colored peppers. Well, they were supposed to be this pepper, which I can't remember the name of. They were supposed to be these really sweet, kind of mild peppers that you could use to add into, like, when you're making hot sauce or whatever, to give it a depth of flavor. And when we started getting some fruit off of them, Mike was like, these don't look like what I ordered. I'm not sure what these are. And we had asked you guys, and a lot of you had said that they were some kind of Chinese ornamental something plant, which it turns out they're not that, but we still aren't 100% sure what they are, but they're not that. But let me tell you, Mike was like, here, try it. I'm the official pepper trier in the house, because whether it's fire, light your face on fire, hot, or sweet, I can handle it. Mike, however, can't handle the light your face on fire ones. So he's like, here, try this. And I tried it and I was like, this is nuclear. This is really good, but this is quite spicy. Well, he forgot that he gave some of that same mystery plant to Simple Life Reclaimed. And Gary got excited one day and saw that they were bearing fruit and tried one, and it lit him up. Like he was seeing spirits. It lit him up, okay? Those peppers, much respect that he didn't just die on the spot, because much respect, those peppers were warm. Like, you know, now we've got scorpions, we've got Carolina Reapers, we've got ghost peppers here. I have tried and eaten all of these raw, okay? They're all very hot in their own right, no doubt. These particular purple mystery peppers that were supposed to be something else that was sweet, I don't know how to describe it other than to say it is a different kind of burn. It is not your normal, it's not like a Carolina Reaper burn. It's not like a ghost pepper burn. It was a different kind of burn that was like, they were sort of like the Navy SEALs of peppers. Like they kind of snuck in, you didn't see it coming, and then it attacks. And it just keeps attacking. And that is what they are like. I don't know how else to describe it other than that. They are like secret warfare peppers that just attack. And so, Gary, I'm sorry that Mike lied to you about those peppers. I don't know what to tell you other than he legitimately thought that they were these sweet peppers that we have grown before, and they were not. They sent us the wrong stuff, and they will light you up. They are very good though. They taste good and they're pretty, but man, whoo, they do pack a punch. They're not kidding around. So, Gary, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that we just lit your taste buds on fire the other day. That's a bummer, but you know, you gotta have one person in the family that's willing to take that bullet when you're growing peppers, because you got to try them out and see. And I know, Gary, you were asking in, and I'll text you this too, but I know you were asking if you could uproot those peppers and take them inside and do that. Mike has done that for years, but he normally starts them out in pots when he's done that before, to keep them going. He said, I asked him this morning, he said, yeah, you can, but it would have been better to do them in a grow bag if you were planning to keep that particular plant going and bring it inside. But I guess, I mean, you could still give it a try, because either way, if you leave it outside, it's going to die during the cold season. So, I mean, I guess trying to uproot it before the first frost and bring it in, what's the worst that's going to happen is it's not going to make it. Same result would have happened if you left it outside. So, yes, it's doable. Mike used to keep his pots and peppers, because of when his peppers in pots, and bring them inside when we lived in California. Obviously, here with the giant row of peppers, that's not quite as feasible. We need to be able to sleep in the house still. But yes, it is doable. But as you can see, I mean, I don't know if you guys can see, but these pepper plants are still going crazy, and we've got a little while before that first frost hits. So we'll get a little bit more pepperage off of these. And it is possible to keep them going inside. So that's about as much plant talk as I'm willing to do. But Gary, again, sorry we lit you up. I know the guys are getting excited. They're going on their fishing trip pretty soon. But don't worry, Gary. I'm gonna have Mike bring you some hot peppers to, you know, make sure you make it through the trip and stay nice and toasty with those peppers. Man, it's just such a beautiful day out today. Such a beautiful day. I just love it. Yeah, I cleaned out. In fact, I'll take you guys over there real quick and show you. I was doing some deep cleaning today. You know, I'm looking at different methods of how I want to keep the coop. You know, some people do deep bedding method, where you really only clean it out like maybe twice a year. Some people like once a year. I think part of that depends on, you know, how many birds you have and all that too, of course. And I scoop out my poop from my coop daily. The only morning I don't usually do it is Sundays, and that's usually just because I'm a little more pressed for time to do morning chores. So it's usually just like water, feed, check on everybody, and bail. I don't do a lot of poop flinging. Ooh, this is wet over here because I hosed. Let's see if I can get in here without. There we go. So you can see I redid all the bedding and cleaned. I took all the nesting boxes out and cleaned them and redid all the bedding. I've been using the pine shavings, not the pine shavings, the pellets, like the horse pellets that you put them down and then you spray them with water and then they kind of puff up and become this like sawdust, right? So it's different than like pine shavings, and softer, and it's supposed to like absorb the poopage and peeage better. People use it in their hamster cages and in your horse stalls and things like that too. I do like it. It does keep the smell down and all of that. Part of my problem is that all of my ducks and my geese, along with the chickens, all come in here at night, which eventually I'm going to solve for that and have a separate area for the geese and the ducks, simply because of the housing situation. Mike built me this coop for X amount of birds, which was a ridiculous number to think that I would stick to, for the amount of birds that I would have. And it's just not quite functioning the way I would like it to in order to stay clean in that sense. So there's nothing wrong with the coop. I'm not trying to complain or anything like that. I'm just saying I need to figure out a better bedding, because while this lasts me a couple of months before I have to change it out again, I was looking at doing some of, and I got to research it a little bit more. I've seen a lot of people talking about the hemp bedding and doing, you do that underneath and then do these on top of that. And people have said that it works much better, and they're able to really only clean out their coop once or twice a year because of how well the hemp at the base works. I don't know. I'm hesitant to order it because it's expensive. I can't get it locally. I already tried. And it's like $50 a bag. But if it lasts for a year and I don't have to, like, redo the bedding every couple months, then it's worth it. So people are out riding on this holiday Monday. I know you guys are seeing this on Tuesday, but Beulah's over here, so we're walking over to see Beulah. Huh. Hi, Miss Ma'am. You're dripping water. You guys can see her. She's over here dripping water. What are you doing, mamas? Hi, sweet baby. Oh, what was that? What was that? What scared you? You don't like the selfie stick? It's okay. You're fine, mama. Come here. You're fine. See? It's just me. Yeah, it's just me. See? Yeah. You're a good girl. You're okay. Yeah. I don't know what startled you. I don't know what it was. She's seen me with the selfie stick a gazillion times, so I have no idea what that was about. But anyway, I'm looking into that. I know a lot of people also use the sand, and I've heard people do the spent coffee grounds that you can buy that are like have been reprocessed, I guess, basically for that. So I don't know. I'm just kind of kicking around some ideas. If you guys have found a substance that you like the best, I do like the horse pellets down there, but I just feel like I could do better. I feel like there's because part of the problem is even with my little scooper to sift it out with that, some of the poop gets through with the rest of the good sawdust, and so I feel like it never really gets fully clean again. But I feel like with the sand, I could scoop out the poop and the rest of the sand would just fall because it's so much smaller versus having to shake it as much. I just feel like it would work better. I don't know. So you guys tell me. You guys tell me what you think. Enjoy Beulah's rear end. Yes, she just made her noise. She's such a silly girl. Anyway, I got to get scooting, guys, because I got to go pick up children's and run some errands and do all of the mom stuff that we like to do. But you know, it was a busy morning. Got a lot done this morning. So I'm always glad when I have like a productive morning, when I'm like, oh, I need to do some of the, you have your daily chores and you have your kind of maintenance chores that you have to do. And so I always feel good when I can like knock out some of my maintenance chores and like take it off my box. But today was one of those days. So we'll see. But anyway, guys, I hope you're having a wonderful week so far. I hope maybe some of you had a day or two off this week. I know, the kids are kind of out of school, a lot of them, and so that's kind of nice over here. But I'm it's a busy week, got lots to do. No time to slow down, right? Anyway, guys, we appreciate you, and as always, stay blessed and safety's off.